Welcome back to 80 Proof Gaming. I was about to say to the Game Station podcast, I literally was about to say that.
Welcome back to the Game Station podcast. This is Total Biscuit, welcoming back Jesse Cox and Dodger.
Which one's Dodger?
You.
I'm obviously Jesse Cox. Come on. I don't derail anything. I keep everything on topic. That means I'm actually Total Biscuit. Gonna open this beer. Today I will be drinking probably all of these things. But I'm starting with Short Straw Farmhouse Red Ale by Blue Moon. Except I can't open it with my fingers. That's embarrassing.
That's just disgraceful.
Joining me today, we have Nick Patient.
Hello.
From the Bloop Show. It's actually not the
Bloop
Bloop
Show.
Show. It's just Bloop Show. Now I feel bad.
It's the same thing.
And
I thought-
Naughty is here.
What's up, guys?
So, why don't you introduce yourself, Naughty? What do you do? What have you been doing? What will you be doing in the future?
In the future, well, okay, let's start off with, let's go with the backstory of why I started doing YouTube stuff. I like playing video games, and as you know, you talk to yourself, so I also talk to myself. So video games and commentaries and walkthroughs and something that has worked out very wonderful for what I do. So I do YouTube videos with commentary with video games, and I don't, like you guys have your selected video games where they are almost, they're outside the box, almost like they're not the new stream, I guess, kind of like, so I'm doing like much of the new games, I guess, and I guess whatever I want to play. I don't really take suggestions for games. It's kind of like what I choose I want to play, and then I just play it, because if I didn't like what I was playing, then I probably wouldn't make videos for it. So
Yeah, it's really important to be, like, a lot of people who are trying to just be successful on YouTube, they, like, pick whatever
yeah.
games they think are going to get them views.
Yeah.
And it's way more important to be having fun while doing it, because
for
if you're
sure.
not enjoying the game, people immediately know, and it pisses
Yeah.
them off. Like,
Yeah.
I watch people playing certain games, like Jesse Cox plays a lot of games that are bad on purpose, and he tries to make it sound like
Yeah.
he's having a lot of fun, and there are times when you just know that he's miserable. And I hate those ones. I hate those videos. I'm gonna get Jesse Cox hate. Jesse Cox is gonna send me hate mail. But that
All
will
the
be
hate mail.
the best hate mail I have ever gotten.
He's gonna
Jesse
make like
Cox,
so many accounts just to spam you.
Jesse Cox, please send me hate mail.
Wouldn't it be good if you actually got a comment from OFG Cat that was like, "Your face is stupid," just like nothing else, just like your face is stupid.
Shut up! Your face is stupid. So Nick, who are you? What have you been doing?
I'm
just-
on a channel.
Naughty wasn't done. He was just talking about like why he's playing games. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Carry on.
Oh,
Sorry.
so YouTube has, as I said, like I'll pick random games. Like I was doing Limbo. It was my first game, which is a weird platforming strategy kind of game. And then just whatever else I kind of find interesting. I'll actually see other people's playthroughs. And I'm like, I can't watch this anymore because I need to play that game. I think that's,
Oh, I've done that.
yeah. And actually, just recently, since I've kind of learned how to edit, a buddy and I have started, this is where I plug, another channel which we just do random skits to kind of represent our humors. And normally it's just to the field of our own friends and family who kind of get our humors and kind of make them pee themselves so they watch, I guess. But that is YouTube for me in a nutshell, just kind of a hobby that I actually enjoy doing a lot of the time. So, yeah. So you can continue on, Nick.
What's the URL for the new channel that's coming?
Shrieking Gentleman. Oh, we actually have it up right now. I can, yeah.
Might as well get the full mileage out of your
True.
plug. I was gonna like put the URL in on the screen. I'll just do that in post. I don't want you to do that mid. I will fuck
do
up
it in
the
post.
entire overlay. This is my first attempt at doing a video podcast with an overlay, so I'm not exactly good at it yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure that we won't make it the entire way through before I fuck something up. Pretty confident.
But the overlay looked really pretty, so everyone's already gonna be interested already.
Yeah, it is quite good. Quite good. I'm the best at staying humble
Yeah.
and making overlays.
Nathan,
You're the most humble.
own podcast. What are you doing?
Nick, introduce yourself. What are you doing right
I'm-
now?
I'm
Get
from a
to it.
channel on YouTube called Bloop Show. It's about games. I review games and I talk about them. And I'm really grumpy and I don't like games, but then I make jokes at the same time.
Nick and I have more arguments about games. Like,
Yeah, we have a lot of arguments about games. We have really different opinions on games.
and at first, I remember when we first started talking, like, we were really polite about our disagreements about things. Now it's just like, no, fuck you, you're wrong.
Yeah, basically. I'm at the moment what I'm doing. It's been like a really long time since I did the last one, and it's probably going to be like a video or two. I'm reviewing the whole Zelda, just Zelda. I'm reviewing all of Zelda as a franchise
Wow.
from the
I
first
love
one
that series.
all the way
Oh,
to whatever the hell Skyward Sword, I guess.
When you get
But
to
only,
one
like, the
that
main
I
ones.
have like a relevant opinion on, which it's gonna be a while because I haven't played a whole lot of the early Zeldas. You gotta like bring me in and let me guest host, guess something. Let me
Yeah.
do something.
If you want to, you'll be on the Wind Waker one. You're like the only person who I know that likes Wind Waker.
I fucking love Wind Waker.
Um,
That'll be the entire. That'll be my whole part. I just come in and say, I fucking love Wind Waker, and then I'm
I
gone.
I haven't made a video in like ages because exams and shit, and then I just got lazy. But I'm
And
starting.
sick. You were also sick.
That's also. There's many things. There's many reasons why I haven't been making videos, but I'm getting back on it. This is proof. This is me being in a video,
Yes.
and I'm going to review probably a puzzle game next because I haven't reviewed a game in a while, and I don't want to review A Link to the Past. This like amazing game when I haven't done anything in the last 2 months, and just do like a shit review of it. But it's basically like game analysis with like a bit of humor and shit. That's what I'm doing now, but the channel's basically whatever it wants to be. It used to be a Let's Play channel. I want to do some skits on there with my friend.
I would love
It's
to
a-
see that. I would love to see you do some skits.
I really
sketches.
wanted to. I don't know why I forgot about it until just now. Until
That's why
Noddy
you come on the
mentioned skits.
podcast.
Until Noddy mentioned skits, I was like, holy shit, I wanted to do skits.
They're so different from what you create something like videos. You have like if you do a review or if you do a let's play, you would normally have content already made for you. But like it's crazy with you. You can create something from nothing, and you can like show people what's in your head, which is something that skits are something amazing. Plus, if you can get something that's outside the box, and people are like, oh, I didn't even think about that, and just like, oh, that's a great thing about something about skits for sure. They're a lot of work.
Really appreciate that with reviews even as well, because you can like
Yeah.
create your own format to it. Like before I used to be a Let's Player by accident. Like I wanted the channel to be a review channel, but I realized I had no idea how to go about doing reviews, so I just ended up like being, hey, I'm getting some footage of Wind Waker, do you want to play it with me, to my best friend?
Can I have
And-
a confession right now?
Yeah.
The stuff that you've been doing on your channel, I've been wanting to do shit like that, but every time I go and try to make one, I get so intimidated. I'm like,
Dude.
oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just like staring at the screen.
I was like that. I've got like footage of like a Wind Waker review because the first thing I wanted to do was review Wind Waker as soon as I made the channel. And I was like, I actually can't. So then I like did Let's Play and then this podcast and a bunch of other stuff to like get more comfortable speaking and stuff in front of a camera until like I felt I could do it. I don't know even why I decided to review the first Zelda. Like you told me to play it.
It was
for this
because yeah,
podcast.
it was the game of the month. A lot of people don't know probably. That every month we have a game that we were playing the previous month, except this month because go fuck yourself. And essentially, we picked Zelda 1 as one of the games. I mean, I picked it because I'm a jerk. And so that's how that happened. He had to play it for my podcast anyway, and then he was like, well, now I have relevant opinions. Because you played it.
Yeah, what it was I played Zelda 1 and I was like, oh, I wanted to review Wind Waker, I should review this instead. And I was like, this game is simple enough so that I kind of know where to start. Because with Wind Waker, it's like this massive, grand game. Like, it's basically like a AAA game now. It's like, where do I start? So with Zelda 1, it kind of gave me a launching point and now I feel like I can do reviews. And now I feel like I can do pretty much what I want.
Anything
And I-
exciting coming? Specific? You got a puzzle game, but anything
Planet.
new and refreshing?
No. Oh! I'm in Ultimate
You're back.
Speedrunners.
That's new and refreshing.
And what?
I said you're back.
That is new and refreshing. I'm doing the next review. This is not like set in stone, but it's hopefully the next review is going to be Containment, a Zombie Puzzler, and it's going to be for my indie reviews, which I haven't come up with a name for yet. I've been thinking
That's
like
sick.
every day for the last 2 months an indie review name. Can't think of one.
How
That's
about,
probably what it's gonna be.
hold on, are you ready for this? Bloop Reviews Indies. Perfect.
It's too
Done.
long.
Press
Like into
cut it.
retro. I got into retro for my
I
retro
never thought
game.
about that.
And I was like, I need something short that like sounds like into retro, but I can't. Like into indie is a thing that Minish has. Like we would
Oh,
like
that
this,
jerk.
me and Minish, right? We had like this collaboration thing going. He was like, "Bro, I do indie games, and you can do retro games. We'll call it into indie and into retro, and we'll cross promote." And then he stopped using into indie within a month. I still have my
Well,
label.
There's a reason he got a new job, which is great for him, but he has a lot less time now. So he just doesn't really do. He hasn't like done anything in several
No.
months. So
No, this was like ages ago. He rebranded his channel, and I was like, "Oh, can I use into indie, please? Because you're not using it anymore." He's like, "No, I might need to use it again." So now I don't know what to do for my indie reviews.
well, I'll think about that and I'll get back to you.
Finish.
Like Nick
It's a
knows, I'm
lovely
an
man.
idea guy. I just pop out ideas for shows and competitions and things like that, like popcorn or
Oh
something.
my
I don't
God,
know.
I'm so out of focus.
Yeah, you.
What is this? What?
Clearly, I got drunk and now I can't see shit.
Yeah, it's like, how much have I drank?
How much have I had already? No, it's a disaster. Also, what happened to my beer? Oh, there it is. Got it. We're good.
I must say the last podcast I watched, and you were probably really drunk. The last one that you did,
Oh,
and it was something.
It was amazing. I was there. I was like, Nathan, please stop. No.
I
It's
watched
not
it at
happening
work
this
in my
time.
office, and just went nuts. I was just like going crazy, like laughing. I was just like I had to close my door. It was so funny.
I swear, I'm not getting that drunk this time. No overtly ignorant comments are coming out of my mouth this podcast. No,
They were
sir.
funny. They were funny. I like tried to make a note when I was writing a comment to
He
it. I was
says
just like,
and
yeah,
drinks.
it was good. It was all good.
So, I suppose that I am last. I get to plug things. I've got a lot of things coming in the future, but let's talk about the past.
Computer, yeah.
Anyway,
Secret path.
so yeah, 80 Proof Gaming is my channel. This is the 80 Proof Podcast, so you probably know at least something about my channel if you are here. But just in case this is your very first visit, I do reviews, previews, really, really short videos about a game where I contract everything and compress it into a tiny diamond of factoids. And I tend to do absolutely nothing from time to time, which is where I am right now. But there is a reason for that. I have been trying to set up some very special things, and pretty much all of my YouTube promotional time has been going into these very special things. One of them might absolutely not happen, but one of them definitely is going to happen, and that is a Card Hunter tournament for all of the members of Normal Boots United. Not necessarily all of them are going to take part, but it's for them. So any member of Normal Boots United that contacts me at my email address, the.peplinsky@gmail.com, is welcome to join in. I've got plenty of keys to go around. The advantages of taking part are that you get a beta key. You can cover the game because you have a beta key, so you can do that. And that it's gonna be a lot of fun. Mostly the fun part. That's the big advantage. We got a lot of reasonably big names. Ziggy D's gonna be maybe in it if he's not too horribly sick. He's sick right now. I'm sorry, Ziggy D. Get well soon, buddy.
We love you.
That's what's coming up in the future. I've already introduced myself. What I've been playing over the last time, I played a big chunk of BioShock Infinite again. Because, god damn it, that game is good. Actually, I watched the end of,
Yeah.
who was it? Jesse Cox playing that game. And his perceptions on the game made me want to play it over again.
Wow.
Jesse Cox is a good man to watch playing games. I'm just saying, he's good at these things.
I watched him play Fahrenheit: The Indigo Prophecy.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was the
a good
last
time.
Let's Play I watched.
But this is
It's
not
like,
a
I
fan
don't-
cast. Is fan cast really a word? Is that a thing? We should make
It
a fan
is now.
cast.
Just like the Jesse
Patented.
Cox tribute podcast.
This is Jesse Cox, the podcast.
We just
So
sit
far,
around
that's
doing
what it's
impressions
been.
of Jesse Cox.
Yeah, so I played a bit of that. I've been playing more Skyrim. I still haven't beaten that goddamn game.
You suck.
I mean,
so
I
bad.
haven't even finished the, like, primary quest line because I'm...
Yeah, that's what he means. When he means I haven't finished the game, I was like, you don't finish Skyrim. And he was like, yeah, you do. And I was like, no, you don't. And he was like, no, I haven't finished the main story. And I was like, that's completely different.
from finishing Skyrim. Well, come on.
I thought you meant finishing every quest. And I was like, what?
It's hard for me to focus on getting to the primary quest line when there's so much shit to do. But I'm making
primary
good progress
quest
there.
line's
I played a lot of Scrolls, and I got sort of sick of beating everyone all the time.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Sucks being so awesome at life.
No, but I literally, like, okay, there are 3 decks that you can start with. Decks, because they're not cards in Scrolls, they're scrolls, so I guess you can't really call it a deck. But anyway, so you start with 3 of them, and I decided to pick Growth because I really like green in Magic the Gathering. So I figured that would be my best fit. And apparently, Growth, when I started this game, was OP as fuck. Because out of my first 100 games, I lost 2. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I played
Maybe
primarily
people are
ranked.
just bad.
What's that?
Maybe everyone you're facing is just bad.
I mean, it would take some fucking cosmic odds, but I have not played up against very many people that I thought were good. Of late, the meta has shifted, and they've nerfed some of my cards, and I'm feeling like, okay, it's sort of starting to balance out, but I still win about 60% of my games. So that's, and the reason I play so much goddamn Scrolls is that at the beginning of my day, I feel like I need something to sort of wake my brain up. And Scrolls is like a big puzzle every time you play it. It's like, okay, this guy has this much attack, but he can only move this far, so if I move this guy down here, he won't die, and then I can move it back on his attack turn, etc., etc. So it's a nice thing to sort of exercise the old brain muscles in the morning. So,
So
I kind
instead
of
of-
want to play Scrolls.
one game of Scrolls
people-
is good.
People drink coffee, you play Scrolls.
Oh, well, I drink coffee while playing Scrolls. Actually.
Oh, damn, that's
So
too
I
much.
get double. I get double points in my
And then you
brain.
don't sleep.
On level up, I get to spend only so many points on int, and anyways, what else have I played? Nothing. Approximately. I've got a lot of betas that I'm going into. I started playing Card Hunter because I need to figure out this shit for the tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! The NDA is lifted on Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. I can talk about that now. I've literally mentioned this every single podcast since the podcast's inception. And I can finally say, yeah, it's pretty good. Moving on.
Oh.
No, I mean it's reasonable. Nick, have I lost you? Because
Yeah, I
you
can't
seem
hear
to be
his
talking
voice.
and I don't hear you. I think you just said bullshit and then just you're talking about porn now. Now I have to censor that. God damn it, Nick. Try and figure out why your audio's off. I'm gonna do a recall on the call and we'll start again in a few seconds.
On. Yip, 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 yip. Oh.